Indy Mogul.
Welcome, friends, to Film Fights TV. In honor of Father's Day, this week's theme is Farewell to Home and is all about dads. Film Fights TV. We set the rules, you make the films, you decide the winner. Our first film comes from my father, Dave Seeger. Dave is the first filmmaker to earn a second appearance on this show. Not too shabby there, Dave. Keep in mind that I edited down the clips you're about to see in the interest of time, so be sure to click on the links to check out the full, uncut versions.
My dad never said goodbye. You deserve to hear it from this voice. Goodbye, son. It's not that I'm not happy, but work calls, progress calls. I think I'm a better glurk than him, my father. Find yourself a job that keeps you in the neighborhood. If you were ever to see me again, I'd want you to recognize me, even like this. Never stop believing. Believing in yourself. Believing in the goodness and the potential of the glurks around you. And me. Sorry. These here are tears. That's the kind of thing I'll be learning about. I'm going to a place called Earth. That's why I look and sound so strange. But I assure you, son, I am your father. Son, I'll miss you.
Do you ever wonder if there were, like, aliens out there?
I don't wonder that.
The son, the father, and then also the father of his own son.
Was the baby doll meant to be a real baby?
Yeah, it was like, okay.
One or two ha's.
I thought the end with the aliens was like a little weak, you know?
I'm not sure I saw a plot.
I think there were only 3 symbols that represented about 50 words used in English.
It didn't take itself too seriously, so I like that part of it, yeah.
And the M. Night Shyamalan thing?
Yeah, and I almost said, really? But,
If I were M. Night Shyamalan, I would absolutely take that script, take that concept.
well, I thought the baby was rather creepy.
I couldn't tell if maybe it was just meant to be a baby doll, and he had this attachment to being a father that he hadn't yet fulfilled.
You need a real baby. If you want like someone to have real dad issues, you need a real baby.
Yeah.
It was kind of stupid, but like you kind of have to appreciate like the silliness of it.
The opening scene was definitely great, and I like the banjo. The switch into the MIDI synth like strings was not working.
Our second film is called If You Close Your Eyes, and it comes from Schizo Studios, the largest film studio in Spruce, Oregon.
I can't get over really doing this.
Oh yeah, you always wanted to show me where you grew up.
Yeah, but all of this, plane tickets, car rental, good God almighty.
Well, happy Father's Day, Bob.
Well, thank you. You know, none of this looks familiar.
When was the last time you were here, anyway?
August the 31st, 1970. It's the day I buried your grandfather.
Grandpa built the house, right?
Great-grandfather. Big wooden castle. Had turrets and verandas. You come up through the lane, the apple trees would be blooming, and there was just no better place on this earth. No, sir. We're almost there. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Why would you take the prettiest place in the whole world and turn to a more efficient place to sell Chinese plastic crap? I don't get it.
You know, years ago, my mother told me. She said you can never go back, no matter how hard you want to, because it's never the same. But she also said, if you just close your eyes, it's all right there.
It's like a heartwarming, but kind of predictably heartwarming. It's sad, yeah.
Kind of reminded me of my own childhood.
I think it's a good comment on like developments and capitalism.
I liked the use of the house. I thought it was like perfectly idyllic in a way.
I didn't like the Ken Burns effect on the magnolia trees or whatever they were.
I love black and white pictures, so every time I see them, I automatically smile. I love black and white pictures, so.
Okay. Big fan of black and white pictures over here.
Create a good sense of like nostalgia.
The theme dropped right at the end because it was a movie about fathers and then it switched entirely to the mother and lost the train of thought.
I didn't even really feel like it was acting. I felt like it was a real moment.
Yeah, Middle American Gothic.
Okay, so you guys saw 2 films. Which of those 2 did you think was better?
Farewell to Home.
Okay.
I like the second one better.
Yeah, close your eyes.
I'm gonna say Farewell to Home.
Yeah, probably that one.
I guess the second one. I guess if you close your eyes.
I'm going to say If You Close Your Eyes.
If you close your eyes.
Yeah, me too.
This week's expert advice comes from Emmy-nominated actress and producer Justine Bateman. You may know her from her role on Family Ties, but she's also hosted SNL and had guest appearances on Desperate Housewives, Californication, and of course, Arrested Development.
Hi guys, Justine Bateman here. Farewell to Home I thought had a really good build and a good twist. Use a real baby or keep that doll under wraps, because if you're using a doll so predominantly, I assume you're going to address it somewhere. If You Close Your Eyes, I thought the use of flashback photos was great. It was a good storytelling device. You might want to think about using some wireless mics or some other way to record the sound, and then getting into a little bit of color correction so that all the footage has an even tone to it. Just for storytelling purposes, I'm going to give it to Farewell to Home, but keep making films, guys. All right.
You can see what Justine is currently up to by checking out her web show, Easy to Assemble, or her production company, FM78.tv. Well, this week was an epic battle, but there are lots of other Father's Day short films at filmfights.com for your viewing pleasure. Now, don't forget, our forefathers died defending your right to vote at filmfights.com, so don't disappoint them. Go to the site, watch all the films, and vote for the one that you like the best. Next week's fight theme is so wide open, even your great-great-grandfather could enter. The only requirement is that your film be called Predators and contain no aliens or Martians or extraterrestrials. By the way, are you someone with a product or a brand who would be interested in sponsoring an episode of Film Fights TV? Send us an email and we'll work something out. Good night and good luck.
Hi guys, we're Volatile Productions. First of all, thanks to everybody who voted for our film and to all the other film fighters who submitted a film.
And also we'd recommend anybody submit to Film Fights because we all know filmmaking is awesome. Andy, what's that you got there?
Tea and crumpets.
Film Fight.